right, is everybody still having a good time tonight? Fantastic. That was an acceptable answer, and I'm not going to have to ask the question again, so I'm excited. I want to mix things up a bit and try something I've always wanted to do on stage. And Entertaining Julia is known for very rambunctious and energetic and participating crowds, so I think this would be the perfect venue to try this out. I think it would be fun if, as a group, we all joined in and did a Mad Libs together. Woo! Is everybody on board with this? Does anybody not know how a Mad Libs works? Basically, we're going to do a story together. I'm going to ask for words such as a noun, a verb, an adjective. You're going to throw suggestions out. I'll take whatever I hear first, the loudest, whichever one I like the best. And together, we're going to create a story, which then I will then read for everyone. Is everybody excited? Everybody willing to participate and help me out? Yeah. The first word that I need is a noun.
Bacon fat.
Bacon fat. Alright, now I need a male first name.
James.
James. And now I need a last name.
Rick. France.
Rick France. Okay, now I need another noun.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. And I need a number.
700 billion.
Birthday 30.
Birthday 30? I'll go with 30. I need a plural noun.
Silos.
30.
Silos. And I need an occupation.
Barista.
What was that?
Barista.
Barista. Plural noun. What?
King.
More than one king.
More than one king. Plural kings. I need a singular noun.
King.
One king. I need a verb in the past tense. Ends in ed.
Shat.
Shat. That works. An adjective.
Harry.
Hairy. Another verb in the past tense.
Blue.
Oh, gotcha. Blue, as in the past tense of blow, not the color. Took me a second as well. I need an adjective.
Frightening.
Frightening. An exclamation, something you would shout out.
Yeah. Shitballs.
Shitballs is what I heard. I need a verb, present tense. Douche, alright. Plural nouns.
Balls.
Balls. Two more. I need a, first I need a verb.
Doodle.
Doodle. And finally, I need a location.
Grandma's house.
Grandma's house. Alright, are you guys excited to hear your story? Before I read this, I do have one small confession to make. We didn't exactly just do a Mad Libs. I was having trouble writing a speech, and I needed you guys to help me finish it. And I should probably clarify a little bit. It's not a speech per se as much as it is a eulogy. For a dear friend. His funeral is tomorrow, and I just couldn't think of some of these words that you guys were able to help me with. So I'm going to take this opportunity to rehearse this, because I have to do this tomorrow in front of a group of sad people. So if you guys can give me 1 second, this is my best friend. We are here today to remember a man. To some of you, he was a son, or a brother, or a husband. But to most of us here, he was just a really good bacon fat. The man I'm speaking of is none other than James Rick France. The third. I've known Rick France almost my entire peanut butter. We first met in kindergarten, We were only 30 years old. I remember we were both drawing pictures of silos. Mine wasn't near as good as his because Rick France was always the better barista of the two of us. But it wasn't until a few years later that we really bonded. I was constantly having trouble at school. I was getting picked on by kings. They would shove me against the lockers and demand that I give them my king money. But then Rick France, he stepped in and he beat them up. Even though he was much smaller than they were, he really shat their butts. We were inseparable ever since. But what do we remember most about James Rick France? I think anyone here would agree that he was one of the hairiest guys they had ever met. He always had a joke. He could make everyone laugh until they blew. That's one of the things I'm gonna miss the most. Rick France was just too frightening to die. I remember when I first heard the news, my initial thought was shitballs. I find myself still thinking that sometimes. Just the idea of having to douche without him. It's almost unbearable. But I have to. We all have to. We have to find the strength to move on with our balls. It's what Rick France would have wanted, because he's not gone forever. One day, we will all get the chance to doodle him again. When we join him, up there, in Grandma's house. Thank you.
Patton, everybody. Yes! He makes a lot of really funny videos you should go check out at thewiltonway.com.